Here we go.
Mic check, mic check.
We just did that.
I know.
Anyways.
Gotta make sure.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You're gay. Welcome to First World Problems, motherfuckers. I'm Koki. This is Niklaus the Hybrids. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Hope you come back. I can't think of nothing. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about parents who need to start acting like motherfudger parents. Stop being your kids' friends and their buddies and bullshit.
Once they start paying bills, then you can be their friends.
I would never be my kid's friend. Like, we'll hang out. We'll be cool and cordial. But we're not like, bro, let's go snowboarding, bro. Or,
we could go snowboarding.
Let's go. I'm not going to snowboard. What the fuck?
Yeah, we are.
No, I'm not doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's your half Caucasian side coming out. Like, I'm not. Let's go hit the bar. Let's go drinking.
Nope,
I'm not doing any of that.
We're going to get chased by a bear going down the mountain.
You know that actually happened?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Like, a lady was recording herself skiing, and
there was a bear right behind
her. She had
her
headphones in, and she was just going with the music.
And you know what?
Fucking bears behind her the whole time.
I will say this: it's a good thing she really didn't notice, because I think if she did, she probably would have died. Because if you would have realized, you would have started freaking out and then fell, and then Mr. Smokey had a good lunch.
Would have had a good lunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, come on. Get it. Hit it. Make it happen, Captain. That's good. Come on, bro. Let's get it going.
All right. First segment. Objective 1.
Jesus fuck.
Parents needing to be parents again. I hate you. Parents needing to be parents again. Basically, what he said, stop being your parents' friends. There's nothing wrong with sitting down.
Being your kids' friends.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being your kids' friends. There's nothing wrong with you having a conversation with your kid, knowing what's going on, checking up in their life and everything. But at a time, a kid should not dictate your life and what's going to go on in the household. They should not.
Do you have any exposition for the matter?
Okay, I got one. I got somebody who asked me, basically I said this. When we were growing up, we never got asked where do we want to go live, where we wanted to move to, which school you wanted to go to. If we had to pack up and leave, we had to pack up and leave and move. That was just the bottom line of it. A kid didn't have a say-so. Kids didn't have a say-so what you were going to eat that night. You ate what was on the table. If you didn't eat, well, then you go your ass
go
to bed
hungry, bitch.
You didn't get no cereal or nothing like that.
Why you say that?
You know what? That's actually going to be on the next one.
Why?
Grandparents need to stay in their lane.
Why don't you just do it in this one? It's the same principle.
Well, no, because grandparents do it differently. If your mom and dad, as a kid, raised you a certain way, and then you're trying to do it to their kids, but then the grandparents turn around. Wait a minute. You told us when we were younger we had to eat what we want. We couldn't get cereal or nothing else. You either eat that or you go your ass to bed. I do it to my kids. Oh, no. Y'all could go have ice cream. Y'all could go have cereal. You could go have this and that.
He ain't got no kids, but we looking. This motherfucker looking for love. Stepdaddy status. Right. Come on, bro. Oh my God. Anyway,
where the fuck that come from?
That's every week. I told you this from episode 1, bitch. Every week.
So what you're saying is
my man is looking for love. He likes Samoans. He likes Ukrainians. He likes Italians. No. He likes Russians. He likes Russians. That was the rice cooker.
Christ.
He likes Russians. He likes big booty Latinas. He likes
I can't deny that one.
Petite Asians. Yeah, he's saying no, but hit him up, y'all.
I ain't eating no cat.
Tell you
be having my food over there on
the
freaking plate saying
back to the subject.
You started.
Back to our subject at hand, because
this next to the broccoli. Why is that look?
I'm not fucking with you right now. So anyway, like he was saying, the whole parents, like right nowadays, they give the kids like too much of a choice, or like my thing is, like he said, when we were kids, it was you didn't have it's like you didn't have a say. You had a say, it just didn't fucking matter, basically. So like,
especially with a black mama.
Just period. Like I've seen some Caucasian moms be like, look, bitch, boom, and then you be like, oh, get it, Becky, give him the business. But nowadays it's like, God damn it, Susanna, how you let you be in the store and your kids be like, I fucking hate you, mom. Don't talk like that. You don't mean that. Punch him in his motherfucking mouth. Knuckle dust that bitch. Kaboom. But that's just me though.
It happened though.
I'm just saying.
It happened.
The late great Bernie Mac said, "I will fuck a kid up," and he was not the only one when he said it. Because Garen goddamn teed, I would super kick the shit out of some kid who talked to me like that, mine included. I don't care.
When you are a kid, you just gotta. Okay, basically, when adults came over, and if adults were in the kitchen talking grown up,
then you got the fuck.
It didn't even care if it was conversation about normal stuff that didn't involve serious situations.
You got the fuck.
You wasn't allowed in there. You wasn't if the room door got shut and there was nothing but adults in there, you wasn't allowed to go knock. If it was a straight emergency, go knock. But if you went over there just to knock and call, you got in trouble because you knew. Go play. Go play. Because now since I'm older, I understand. Stop being up in an adult's ass and go play, because when you wanted to go outside, you couldn't. So when they tell you, your ass better go play, because when it's time to hunker down, you ain't going no more. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So
and it is what it ain't.
Parents today need to actually.
And it was what it went.
You don't have to go to necessarily like the lengths of what happened back in the day, like beat them with your stitching cords and sticks like that. But go back to actually, like, I'm a parent. This is my house. You don't like the rules? Call the LindenTree.com.
Fuck off.
Get the fuck out.
Fuck off.
Other than that.
That was it. Just fuck off.
No, because there's, like, more where you got your teenage kids where, they start feeling themselves. Ooh, I'm a dog. All right. Rinse, do on it first.
Yeah.
You want to invite this person over? You want to have a say-so? Rinse, do on it first.
And I said, you best have my money, bitch. What, bro?
Who hurt you?
I'm the hype man.
But no, like legit, just I don't think kids should have certain say-so of anything that goes on in the house because you're giving them. I'm not saying like okay.
I mean, it's good to let your kid feel like their opinion matters with certain stuff, but there's certain situations like, look, this is what's going to happen. You got one or two options. You can either do it and like don't complain about it, or you can bitch about it. I'm going to tell you shut the fuck up, and you're going to do it anyway.
And before y'all come on here saying,
come on here, and say
no, like before you come on here and say, oh, like no, I'm meaning like if you're even a 2 household parents, if you're low on funds,
2-parent household,
yeah, whatever the fuck it is, they know what I mean. If you got 2 parents working, but it's around rent time, all the bills are about to pop off, and you treat the kids out. Yeah, we'll go out to eat. We'll go here. We'll go there. We'll go to Texas Roadhouse or something. So it's like, okay, tonight we can't do that. Tonight is Sloppy Joe night. Tonight's sandwich night.
How dare you?
I want to go to Texas Roadhouse. Too fucking bad. My bills need to be paid. You want a place to lay your head, right?
How
okay,
dare
then.
you?
What?
Because I made Sloppy Joe's last weekend. That's what we're doing right now?
Shut up.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yes. Anyway.
You son of a bitch. You know what?
I can't trust your cooking.
One, you wasn't invited anyway. 2, I wanted Sloppy motherfucking Joe's. 3, 1 and 2, remember them. Shut it up.
What the fuck?
Yep, go. Hurry up.
Anyways, just like, that's what I mean by saying a kid should not have a say-so. Like, if you are getting ready to pay bills, every parent knows, like, okay, I can't just go out and spend $100 all together in one night just because they want to go out to eat. Your ass is either going to eat a sandwich, a Sloppy Joe, or have leftovers from last night.
Stop talking bad about Sloppy Joe's, all right?
I'm not saying that's a bad food. I'm just saying it's an easy, quick meal.
It's a national treasure, okay?
It's good. I'm just saying it's an easy, quick meal.
If you watching this,
it's a under $10,
and you don't like Sloppy
meal.
Joe's, then you need to look inside and see what's wrong with you.
Well, something's just wrong with him, period.
That's besides the point.
You know, like just stuff like that. Like, okay, like I see a lot of kids now, especially with my nieces and nephews. I'm pretty sure you can.
I know. I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't really know
if
shit.
Adults said something, and you said why.
Oh, you got hit.
There was no why.
You got hit.
Said, so why I got to do this? Why do you want an ass whooping? Why? That's literally, you know, or you didn't even get told nothing. They just, you want to ask that question again? But now I see. I'm not saying.
I mean, if they were nice about it, it's because I fucking said so.
But I'm talking about the ones that continuously like, why? Like, why I got to do this? What's the point of me? Well, one, you're a child. You don't need to know why, because sooner or later when you get older, you're going to understand why I made you do this. So, if I tell you to do something, I'm the adult. There's no questioning it. I'm the adult. You know, like, that's just the bottom line of it.
Stone Cold over here. That's the bottom line.
I'm literally.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Okay, there was a routine when we got home. School clothes better come off and get right in the washer and dryer. It doesn't matter if there's anything in there. Right when it's done, everybody uniform, small load, big load, didn't care. Every kid who was in that house, school clothes by the washer, and it better go in there. Booyah. Right after you get in regular clothes, if you had homework, better go do it.
Get it done.
If not, you go do your chores. Other than that, you could go goof off, do whatever. But usually, you know, you got left a list at home if the parents were going, hey, went grocery shopping.
Go ahead.
Went grocery shopping, be back, this better be done before we get back. Do the list, and there was no ass whoopings or consequences to come about. But, you know, some of us would goof off too long, and they're starting to pull up to the house, and that chicken wasn't taken out of the freezer. But you know what? I say that's a fucking head game. Why?
It's not a head game. You take the fucking chicken out the freezer. Duh.
But why didn't the adults do that while we were going to school?
Because they had other shit going on.
Sitting around watching the stories and drinking coffee.
See, there you go with that bullshit.
No, I remember them sick days staying at home. All they did was watch the stories. They're bold and they're beautiful and shit. And drink their coffee and talk about whoever down the street. But that chicken didn't get brung out until almost time for us to, you know, that's a head game. That's like telling us to go pick a switch. That's fucked up, y'all. Okay. Y'all could have done better.
First off, y'all could have done better. Wow. Okay. First off, he's talking about like back in the late 80s, early to mid, well, basically the late 80s up until all of the fucking 90s and some of the early 2000s.
Honestly, 2003 it stopped.
That's why I said early 2000s. Thanks.
Well, not all.
Mr. Stenographer over here. Mr. Chronologicalize everything. But anyway, when you went to school, if you came home, there was shit that you had to do. There was like a list of things expected to be done. It could have been done by other people, but that was your thing to do. Because one, it kind of builds character. It lets you be like, hey, like I know that even though I was at school / work all day, when I get home, I still have other shit that I got to do. So that's part of it. Him with the list, and it wasn't like it was either a piece of paper or they wrote that shit on the back of like a bill envelope or something.
It was on the table or the
it was.
They know you going
or right next to the phone because you knew you would go home and call your friends.
Three things: you going to the table to eat, or you went straight to the refrigerator to go see what we going to eat because school lunches now ain't shit.
Back then, school lunch was amazing, but y'all kids got it rough.
Yeah,
but it was. You had a list of things to do. I mean, it wasn't every day, but when you came home and you saw that, you like, shit. And it had to be done, goddammit. That was like top priority. And like, oh my God, my house is on fire. Okay, well, let me finish this list first and then I'll tend to that. Or, oh, your friends outside getting beat up. Well, tell them to fight back and throw rocks or some shit. I'll come help them when I'm done with this list because I don't want my ass to get beat when Mama Dukes get home or something. You know, it was something along those lines. But nowadays, it's just like these kids fucking suck. And like the parents, I'm not going to say it's the parents' fault because as a parent,
I think it's now where
I'm going to say like, I'm at the point, like when I was younger, I was like, oh, there's no way my kid would do or say this if I was their parent. There's no way my kid wouldn't know this or that if I was their parent, because there's no fucking way. Blah, 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 blah. But now, as I'm older, and the world's not just black and white, it's more of it's a generational attitude thing. Like we had. I'm gonna just say, like the shit that we had to beat into us. Hey, get this shit done, or there's consequences. Tickety boom.
You had to do math at a young age. This plus this equals an ass whooping.
Pretty goddamn much. And so, but nowadays it's like the kids like, I'm not doing that. And some of the parents are like, oh, that's fine, or I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll just do it. Or they, like he said, the whole do this. Why? Because. Why I gotta do it? Because I said so. But I don't want to do it. Bitch, fucking do what I.
Before you get Homer Simpson.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's not like the parents need to be. I mean, the parents need to be parents, but at the same time, you can say it over and over and over and tell them over and over and over, and then the kids just they don't want to do it. These little punk bitches ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna learn it. They're not gonna want it.
Right after that,
and even if there are consequences, it's like
no. I see nowadays. Literally, it's either I don't see consequences with kids at all, none, and that's even in the job world too. I don't see consequences. I don't think like anybody has consequences coming after something because people's like, I'll just do it myself. Like, okay,
not me. I'm petty. I hold grudges. Like, that's how you feel? That's what we're going to do? I'm going to show you a bitch ass. You just wait and see, goddammit. And then it comes back to bite him in the ass every time. You know what I mean?
And I'm not saying, like, you know, you got to, you know, just like,
okay, be petty. Hold grudges.
You don't have to beat them or nothing.
I support
like
it.
You need
yes, the fuck you do.
Of discipline. Like,
you get a goddamn leather belt and you just...
Well, you can whoop their ass, yeah, but just don't leave marks.
You know what? Don't even do that. Go get some boxing gloves and you 1-2 Scooby Doo that some bitch. You boom, gut check them when nobody's watching.
Yeah, that you should do.
That's what you should do.
That's when the boys start.
Get some MMA gloves. That way your fingers is and that throw his ass in the arm bars and shit.
We definitely doing that. You feeling froggy? Okay, go get your boxing gloves.
I tell you right now, I've hip tossed plenty of people, children included. Don't give a shit.
If I have a daughter, you go by your mama. I'll just Hogan leg drop your ass. Bitch. I'll do the Hogan leg drop to your ass.
You such a go to your mama.
Hey, get away from me.
I can't do it. No.
I'll trip you on the floor and do a Hogan leg drop.
You would put somebody in the Texas cloverleaf?
Probably. No, you know what I would do to my... No. I think the most thing I could do to my daughter is what I see some of these dads doing. When
shave their head bald.
No, when they want to wear certain clothes they know they're not supposed to wear, I will go put on them clothes and say, okay, we're going out the house looking like this. You want to wear a crop top at 12 years old? Okay, I'll wear one too. Come on, we're going out the house looking like this. You want to wear them small ass pants showing your ass? Okay, I'll wear them. Come on.
That's another thing.
I'll do that.
You
know damn well you ain't wearing that out the house.
I'm gonna make this painfully.
But hold on, before you do that, I will say this.
Hurry up.
When I see those videos of them children wearing those things, and the dad or the mom saying you're not supposed to wear it, why is it in the house in the first place?
Somebody bought it.
Somebody had to buy it. Either they snuck it from a friend's house, which that can't happen, but for you to have a huge amount of clothes that they're not supposed to be wearing, it got into the house somehow.
Now, with that being said, what was I going to say? Oh, right. Yeah. I had a brain fart. Now, we're in the South, so it gets hot. And we're in the South, so there's a lot of
heat, humidity.
That and a bunch of... I don't want to be mean about it, because again, I'm no underwear model, but there's a lot of bad built people out here, and kids included. You bitches ain't special, not one bit. Me included too. I don't care. So
because they're not going.
The kids, the fucking kids, like everywhere you go, you see all these little ass girls with these booty shorts and like, I'm like, dude. Like I went to Walmart and I shit you not. So when I walked in, there was like at least three different instances within the first minute. I saw like some underage girl walking past with 2/3 of her ass cheek hanging out. I was like, what the fuck? why would you leave the house looking like that?
But
Then again,
then-
why would you? And you said I can't. You can say why'd your parents let you leave the house looking like that, but some of they motherfucking mamas
this
look like
is-
that too.
Exactly.
So like,
and this is why I cannot. This is why I say there's when a dad needs to be involved in a child's life for that situation. Because any good right dad ain't letting his daughter wear that outside the house.
are they gonna be matching? You want
to match? Okay, you want to wear it out? We'll go outside. We'll go wear this. I'll go all walk around the mall looking just like this with you.
I would.
Test me.
Fuck yeah, I would.
But this is a thing. I'm not saying it's okay for them to do that. But like you said, you're 14, 15 wearing booty shorts.
And you ain't got no booty. I mean, I'm
you
not.
ain't got nothing. But,
I'm not R. Kelly or Drake. I'm not looking. But
y'all
again, you bad
let
built.
your kids
So
wear
cover
that
the fuck
shit.
up.
You let your kids wear that shit, but then
Nasty.
get pissed when grown men start looking. When they got pedophiles,
Because they mad. They mad the men ain't looking at them. That's why.
and it's literally like you're going
What
out
she
in
got
public.
that I ain't got. That's what
You got a point though.
That's why I said it.
Literally,
Goddamn it.
because it's like it's disgusting.
That's a child.
It's
you don't want
disgusting.
the older version. You don't want the legal version.
It's
Bitch,
disgusting
no.
because one, you're letting your daughter wear that. You're wearing that as an adult on a regular. It's just like set a good example for your daughter. Yeah, this is how you make it through life. But you know there's pedophiles out there.
Pedophiles in the UK.
So when you see a grown man looking at your daughter, don't get upset.
But a
when
lot
it's
of them,
pedo-
I'm not gonna say a lot. There's a good bit of them. They don't care. Like they don't. Some of them encourage that shit. Like
Well, exactly. Like, okay, it's like you.
Like
Like
you're-
when you
what?
said no, it's like you said. You go into Walmart
Trying to
for
get me thrown in jail.
No,
Fucking
motherfucker.
bitch.
It's like what you said. You walk into a Walmart. This could be anywhere, a mall, anything.
people at Walmart.
You're coming out of a house and you know your daughter's not supposed to wear that, but you said, yeah, they're encouraging it. And that is bad. When you know there's sick men and women out here in the world that's going to look at your kids like that. But you don't care. But once they start getting victimized and shit that, happens, we don't want it to happen, but you're allowing it. Because they should not be let out the house just like that.
Most of us don't want it to happen. Some of us don't give a shit that it happens. Even fewer is like, oh, well, when I was that age, if man of this age and stature was noticing me, I'd be flattered. It's like, you are a sick fuck.
Exactly.
There was a
It's like that.
there was some
whole-
guy running for like governor or mayor or some shit, and he was a known pedo. Like there's evidence and everything, but he still was able to run. And they were going around asking the people, it was like, hey, how do you feel about such and such as a known sex offender, and such and such is known to talk to underage girls, and they were like, oh, I don't mind it. And one lady even said, well, if I was a young girl and a man of that stature was interested in me, I'd be flattered. I would love to have something like that happen to me in my younger days. It's
Point
like,
example.
you bitches are nasty.
Point example. This is from Wildin' Out, the Sperminator show.
I mean, granted, they were all of the
Anyways,
Caucasian
so
persuasion. Like one of those Carolinas I was talking about last week, nasty motherfuckers.
anyway, so Nick Cannon, they joke, on the show. Wildin' Out is a joke show and all.
Jizzatron 3000.
Yeah, him. Basically, they said, he'll on the Wildin' Out show, you want the Wildin' Out girls to feel comfortable, let them wear what they wear. He said, yeah. So would you let your daughters work here? He said, hell no. He said, well, why not? If it's okay for them at their age to do that, why can't your daughters do that? And they do the jokes with him, but it's like...
Because if somebody else's daughter wants to dress like a...
it's
dress like a
okay for your,
heathen, it's
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. It's okay for your business to show that, because some of them women on there are beautiful. They dress regular, got everything covered. They look good. But some of them got that hoochie shit on. And, it's like...
Almost all
But
of them.
when they asked them, like all the Wildin' Out girls started coming up to him. So what is it that they do? Because if you don't know now, he does have sex with the Wildin' Out girls, even though he was married. It's literally whatever.
Really?
Yeah, he does. I want to say every Wildin' Out girl, but every Wildin' Out girl that he wants, he can like that. Because that was the joke of it. It's the way they dress on the show, and Because it's like sooner or later, he's been talking about it too. He's going to retire from the show.
Because ain't no new girl for him to dig down?
Well, no, it's like he, finally wants to retire or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's like, would you let your... If the question was like, if you were...
We ain't got no fresh meat, so I'm going to go ahead and retire pretty soon, y'all.
The question was like, if you wasn't on the show, I guess, like you didn't own the show, would you let your daughter work here? And he was like, hell no. Because he just said, yeah, let the girls express, let them wear whatever. And he's like, so why wouldn't you do that? Because he knows what goes on. Because he does it.
Because he did it.
So that's what I'm saying.
He did it.
That's coming up. But yeah, just like I think parents need to be parents again and don't let your kids determine what they're going to wear out of our house and whatever. They're going to get pissed off regardless of anything. So what? They can get pissed off. They'll understand when they get older, because if you're 16 and pregnant, you're done. You're done.
You're fucking stupid.
You can make it.
Your life is over.
You can make it. You can still go to school. It's going to take you longer.
If you're 30 and pregnant, you're fucking stupid. Your life is over. I'm just saying.
Who hurt you?
2 kids. No, but like he said, the parents need to like hunker down and like, hey, mother bitch, this ain't flying. But at the same time, this new punk ass generation, I'm definitely not doing that. So you can't tell me what to do. Like we in the 80s and 90s, and like from the 60s to the 2000s, we were bad with that. Like, I'm not doing that bullshit, but we did it anyway because we got our ass beat.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, I'm not doing that. No, well, you go fucking do it. I bet you I'm not. And then they don't get their asses beat, and now there's no accountability.
Like, there's a thing I remember growing up.
So it's failure on. Like, it's like a lot of a push. Bitch, I'm not done. Shut up. It's push and pull, and I'm not gonna say it's failure on both ends, but it's what you call me?
Proceed.
You know what? I'm done. Go ahead. Yep, go. Say what you gonna say.
No, you said what you gonna say.
I'm done. I finished. Go ahead. Say it, motherfucker. Hurry up.
No, I was just trying to say before, because like you cut off, so that's why I thought you were done. But it was like the one you heard as a kid that I don't even see today. Like, if you're out in public and you get a pissed off face, a parent, fix your face.
Oh, I say that all the time.
You know what that means. You better fix that for fix it for you.
Even if you pissed off, you better look like you happy, goddammit.
And it's not like, well, how's a kid supposed to... No. You knew what they mean, because if you kept that attitude, your ass was going to get a whooping.
You get your face fixed?
We got told this before. Embarrass me in a store, and I will embarrass that ass.
But you got your ass beat all kinds of times in the store.
No, not really.
Yeah,
no.
I could picture now you and like the Hot Wheels out.
Nope. Because we didn't get took into a bathroom. We didn't get took into the car. What we got was right there in the middle of the store.
I know. I was there. But anyway, enough of Nick's childhood trauma.
Hey, childhood trauma. Motherfucker. I'm probably more of your childhood trauma.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
Tsunami
at 11 o'clock.
Say, bro.
Say, bro. You want to school.
I don't give a shit. Tsunami was amazing. God damn it. And to bring it back. What was that for?
Just keep going.
Okay, good. Tsunami was the shit. It still is. And if anybody got something to say about it, fight me, bitch.
Okay, I got something to say about it.
I don't want to hear it no more. So anyway, this week in review.
Adjective 2.
You're such a...
Diddy.
Jesus fuck.
The Diddy Diddler.
Anyway, this is current events, not just about... Not about...
1,000 baby oil lubricant bottle diddler himself.
Nasty.
Is now in custody and on suicide watch.
Nasty.
This man freak-offs is going to be his downfall.
Nasty.
And the stuff I've been reading on Facebook about this, 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil together. 784, I think, was the number they said of adult toys, dildos. Excuse me. And there's still stuff they're probably going to be finding, like more drugs and all that within the house.
You're probably going to find like a group of Haitian dudes chained up underneath the basement or some shit.
You're probably going to find like a lot of blue pills and whatever. There's just a lot with this man. I feel no sympathy for him. Not none.
He'll be all right.
He's going to get what comes to him.
He'll walk it off.
there's been this. If you ever seen the movie ATL with T.I., at the ending when old boy gets shot, there's a funny video that I keep seeing, and it gets funnier every time. The part where T.I. pulls up and he's like, I know this ain't who I think it is, and they said that's going to be Suge Knight when Diddy goes to jail. Yeah.
That's what I said. I never seen it.
Because wasn't Suge Knight with Tupac's side and Diddy was Biggie's side, so that whole big,
Sure, why not? I wasn't there. I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, that whole deal.
I was too busy watching Power Rangers and X-Men. I don't give a shit.
But yeah, so Mr. Diddler of...
You make it sound like a Batman villain, the Diddler.
Well, the Mr. Bungle-Hole Destroyer.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The,
All right. Moving on. There was a man in New York. I don't know how or why, but this raging piece of shit was like walking down the street. Apparently, he's got a habit of like knocking out old people. Like he'll walk past them on the street and then come back and bloop.
Why they can't be down here when this shit happens, bro?
Why? So somebody could shoot him? I mean, that'd be cool.
No, I just want to see somebody kick their ass. Like,
yeah, that too. So this old lady was walking down the street walking her dog, and this dude walks past the lady and then doubles back, pops her from behind, knocks her clean out. He hits like a bitch. I mean, she knocked out, but she got up. She's like, I can't believe that happened. Oh my God. And she's making jokes about it because I guess he hits like a Canadian or something. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, that guy, he's going around doing that. He got away. They didn't catch him yet, but they got him on camera. So I hope they catch you and kick your ass.
And I hope whatever jail you go to, that was somebody's grandmama or mama.
Why they got to be in jail already?
It happens.
It's true.
So, basically, there was another thing. A lot of the CEOs connected to this Mr. Diddler is starting to step down.
Are they really?
Yeah, there was a post about it. I didn't read much into it, but a lot of and it's like...
I didn't read anything about it.
When this trial goes on, I'm just saying, this is going to knock the Trump shit right out the
people
bar.
are saying like
this is...
I seen a meme. People was like, I'm already going to call it, say he didn't hang himself. It was like, really? But yeah, they're saying it.
Ain't strep. Oh, if I say get your ass out of the kitchen. Okay.
Jesus. Why?
But yeah, this is my theory. I could be wrong, but this is just my theory because people like to do shit for certain things because who was it? You or said something about Mr. Trump and Diddy or something.
Oh, that wasn't me, but there's like apparently pictures of them hanging out together.
Now
back
as
in
well
the day.
as I do. Every time something goes on, they need something to take the heat off of a certain person. I wonder if this is getting done and he made a deal with him where all his charges...
Oh, no.
Well, this trial is going to be way bigger than his. I'm sorry. I think this Diddy trial is going to knock his Trumps right out the box. And that's going to take the...
It's a black man in the court.
Well, not even that.
Yes, it is. It's a rich black dude in court. They're going to drag that shit out as long as they can. Like Trump was like, oh, hey, he's in court. He got charged. Let's move on to the next thing. They're going to be talking about... They're going to be talking about Diddy in court from like now until 2030 or some bullshit.
The reason I'm saying it is because, one, everybody knows this shit's been going on for years. So why now?
Because Cat Williams said it in January. They're going to catch that motherfucker.
But why does it got to be...
He predicted the future.
To me, it's just... I just find it funny. And everybody knows around something... I'm just so now when I grow up, like now that I'm grown and I actually see when there's a presidential debate or something, other shit tries to get it away from their fuck ups. And, Mr. Trump had some shit he had in court. But biggest fucking person the other than Kanye, Mr. Diddy's going to jail. I believe that's going to be a bigger...
Could be. But the thing about that is, you would think, I'm over here stuttering, having a fucking stroke. You would think that the Diddy thing would be big, but at the same time, it's not going to take too much attention away from Trump because he's even going to get charged with more shit. They're still finding stuff to charge him with on top of those 34 felonies.
Well, I know that, but what
So-
I'm saying is they're just now starting to surface with Diddy.
I think it's starting to
think-
surface because they're actually starting to find shit.
Yeah,
like
so
they've been
that's
looking
what
for
I'm saying.
years.
When they find the big shit where everybody's, well, that's what I'm saying. It's not only Diddy you're about to find out about. You're about to find out a whole bunch of movie actors
The
and
Illuminati.
rappers that are involved with this. So that's why I'm saying this is going to take so much visual and eye contact away from him to where everything, okay, now it's on Diddy, and I can go win my debate. Everybody's going to look at this.
He's not
dude.
going to do that.
Well, the way they're saying.
He's definitely not going to do that. He can't even stay on topic at his own rallies. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know how the way this fucking world's going.
You know what? You're right, because
If he wins, we're fucked. If she wins, we're fucked. That was somebody else.
I lost faith in humanity many years ago.
At this point, I would vote for Kanye if he fucking ran for president. If he did,
you
he's
do
got
know Kanye's with Trump.
I'd rather Kanye be my president than him now.
But if he gets it, Trump's going to beat his ear anyway. And it's going to be the same thing.
I'll let
it just comes from a black dude instead of an old fat white guy.
You know what? Fuck that. I'll be like, hey, Kim, he's president. Fuck your feelings. Get back with him. Go be in his ear.
Kim is the reason why he's as crazy as he fucking is now.
Exactly. I'd rather Kim be in his ear than that fucking orange mango looking motherfucker.
Dude, like, I don't... I'm sorry. I'm going to go off on a tangent here.
Hold on, wait. Like,
shut up and wait.
My boy Carlos says, where the fuck's Bernie Sanders?
He tried. Nobody wanted him.
Get his ass back in here.
Bernie was making too much sense, and they didn't like that. So they
exactly.
He was like, nah, we can't have you run. Because you actually give a shit about the people, so we can't have you running for president.
Exactly.
That's not what we need right now.
My boy saying anything, I'll get you.
Because Bernie was like, hey, fuck your college debt. We're going to make that shit free. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. He like universal health care like the rest of the fucking world. But, you can't become a millionaire off of a cancer patient with universal health care. So they didn't want that.
Like I say, there's a lot of people. Well, I'm one of them. I believe there is a cure for cancer, but they're not going to do it because of the money they make off the patients. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's a cure for a lot of shit that they're not telling us.
Like AIDS and everything. Because Mr. Magic Johnson. Yeah, him looking that healthy for so many years, and you supposedly got it, but there's people in deathbeds with that shit. Come on now, people really. Either it's a lie, and he took it just to say whatever, but you look that healthy. I mean, come on now. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
I'm just saying. All right, your turn.
I forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, you ruined that. Anyway, next order of business.
Objective 3.
Jesus fuck. We're still on objective 2. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so here we go. There was a sheriff that killed the judge. I forget where. I think it was in Texas. I forget where it was. But apparently a judge was diddling an underage girl. What?
You can say that now. It goes with it.
Yeah. He was doing some things to an underage girl who happens to be the sheriff's daughter. Sheriff finds out, gives no blocker, puts him in a pine box. You heard me? Now the sheriff is under arrest for killing the judge. But everybody's saying if that's the case, like if that's actually what happened, then the sheriff shouldn't be charged with anything at all. And I kind of gotta agree. I gotta agree.
I'm not going to go into change it. I'm just going to say this.
Say it.
How, in the name of Christ, can you be a judge and you're putting people away for that fucking thing right there, but you're going to turn around and do that to a person that's supposed to protect and serve his kid? And you're supposed to be the judge to send people away that does that shit, but you're going to turn around and do it. This is why I say, when I say people need to be evaluated for jobs and shit, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the same as the Catholic priest. You come to me for salvation and I'll wash away all your sins. But at the same time, I'm going to touch your teenage boy's tallywhacker and possibly throw it in my mouth a little bit. And that's okay because God let me do it. It's the same thing. It's the same hypocritical ass principle.
Is this disgusting?
It is, but that's the world we live in because you
like
bitches is gross.
That's what I'm saying.
Gross.
When this fucker goes to trial and all these names start dropping, you're gonna be surprised of whose names are actually involved. Because I got a feeling it's more than just music and music and movie. There's gonna be some very, very higher.
Oh yeah,
very,
I hope
very,
so.
Very, very
we need to burn the system down, baby. We need to shake the system. You know what I mean?
No, we need some type of fucking law and order in this country.
Good luck with that.
I mean, there ain't really much good now, but because there is civil people, but you still got your wannabe thugs out here. So.
A little thug.
Oh, I'll go back to jail for my people. I'll do this. Oh,
You stupid.
You stupid. You think they're gonna put money on your books?
Some might.
You think they're gonna be in there protecting you from Diddy's big shronker with his 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and you got R. Kelly on the other one saying, "Send him over here so I can piss on him." Let that sink in.
Get it? Sink in? Because it's going to pee on you. It's going to seep into the clothes. You nasty.
1,000 fucking
You
bottles
nasty.
of baby
Oh, you
oil.
so nasty. I can't fuck with you. Anyway, so, anything else you got going zones? Yeah? No?
Next week, we are going to be talking about
Some buttery bullshit.
some more buttery bullshit.
Hurry up, ho. It's gonna be something so fucking stupid.
All right. Next week's. This is what we're going to do. We're going to be being silent will piss people off more than arguing back with them.
I don't condone that.
Why can't the baby mamas and baby daddies be, at least kind of semi-cordial, calm when they're around one another, other than argue in front of the kids of when they got an exchange of who's picking up who. People need to know their places in situations. If I'm arguing with somebody out in public because they just hit my car, of course I'm going to be irate. I don't need you getting out your car telling me to calm down when clearly this fucker's in the wrong and I just got hit because he wants to be on his phone.
So basically, next
Mind
week,
your
all
own.
you want to do is just talk about people arguing and fighting and shit.
And that's basically what it is.
That's literally all the episode's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm for it. I can't wait,
Because
goddammit.
we got a lot of that. There's a lot of stories
I
like
am
that.
excited.
Like that story you with that Walmart with the kid and the mom.
Oh.
See? That's a good one.
You would.
Hey, it's a good one, but we're going to save it for next week.
No, we're
Matter
not.
of fact, I'm writing it down.
Better yet, I'm going to do it now.
Go ahead.
To fuck
bingo.
up your plan.
Yeah.
Ugly ass little boy.
Get it, dirty motherfucker.
Jesus fuck. This is what I got to deal with every week.
This is what I got to deal with.
Anyway, so me and the whiff, we're in Walmart. I forget what the hell we're looking for. We're walking down one of the aisles. And then this teenage girl, like, she's running down the aisle. She cuts the corner, slams into our basket. And I'm like, what the fuck, She says, I think she said, oh, sorry or something. No, she like made that I'm sorry look, but didn't say the words. Went around us and then walks off. And then she's walked off. She's like, well, damn, you couldn't say excuse me or nothing? So I turned around. I said, you bug-eyed bitch. There's no fucking way you bump into my basket running through the fucking store and you expect me to tell you excuse me or sorry? Why about you slow your ugly ass down, you coozed up gypsy? I'm like, better yet, what the fuck is your handler? That's what I tell them because, well, again, if you're gonna act like a fucking animal, I'm gonna treat you like a fucking animal. I said, where's your fucking handler? And then she ran off. And then I'm like, there's no motherfucking way you run into me. And then as you're walking off, well, damn, you couldn't say excuse me. I shouldn't have to, ho. I'm the one walking with the basket. You the one running through the fucking aisles. You hit my shit. That's like you hitting my car with your car and be like, hey, you in my way. Fuck I what? Excuse you? No, ho. You need to shut your ass, open your eyes, read the room, and don't get these motherfucking hands. Because like Bernie Mac said, I will fuck a kid up.
It's like another one where
Booyah.
I seen on, I can't remember. I've been trying to find a video and I can't, but
It's not a real thing.
No, it's like what I was talking about. Parents need to be parents. This child looked about 12 or 13. This old man, he was old. You seen he had a riding cart. The little girl was in a grocery store, similar, not to like bumping in, but I guess she needed to get something. And she was basically trying to rush him. You call the man old and slow. You see clearly he's up in age. You could tell. He was there first, so he calls her rude and disrespectful. The mother comes on. I don't know why this is a big thing now. Even when your kids are hurt, I guess it's get the fucking phone out and start recording instead of calling the cops and get your kid to safety. Y'all are very fucking smart nowadays. The mother pulls. I don't give a fuck. That's why I say some of these fucking retarded people. Yes, I use the R word, retarded, because they are. Your kid just broke your leg. Let me get my phone out and record you. That's real smart. The kid basically was being very disrespectful to this elderly man and saying he's slow, he needs to get out of my way. The mom pops up, they're having a conversation. She corrects the daughter, but really doesn't correct her. Tries to turn it against the old man, so how is she being disrespectful? When the daughter just said clearly, well, he's being slow and he needs to move his old ass out the way. Number one, you're cursing at that age. And you're not getting, this is, so let the kids do what the fuck they want. Secondly, you are clearly, she tried to turn it on a man. Well, aren't you moving kind of slow? And don't you think you're in her way? If the man was there first, he is shopping, and you are behind, so you're making your daughter go do stuff running around, and she's hyper as hell being disrespectful. No, don't turn it on this old man. So she basically said, I don't think my daughter's being disrespectful. I think you're being disrespectful by saying she's disrespectful.
Yeah.
How in the...
Rude ass bitch.
Becky needs to get bitch slapped.
Motherfucking
and so does her little tax return. Goddamn
misfit ass bitch. Fucking tax return. Jesus.
That's all I call them. If your kid is misbehaved and you allow them to act like that way, they're nothing more to me than a tax return. You don't know. You literally are a tax return because that's all they. I will say this to the day I hit the grave. I think some women,
unless you're his stepkids, because my man is looking for love.
I'm going to choke you out with this.
I'm ready. I don't even care.
Anyways, I believe some women, I will say this to the day I die, I don't care. I think there's some women who have kids just to get on government assistance and get free shit. And I will go to my grave saying that. Wow. They don't care for the kids because if they did, they wouldn't be dressing the way they dress and they wouldn't be acting the way they act. And when you, all of a sudden, when CPS goes in the house and they see the condition of the house, yeah, it's a problem because your kids are about to be taken away. Now all of a sudden you care. Like that Facebook of that young black woman.
That chick.
She's around 13. I think she's got some brothers and sisters. Saying her mom left from, I could be wrong about the daytime, but if I remember correctly, she left for a whole day to go on a date. You left your 13-year-old in charge of other small kids. Number one, in this day and age, back then you could have done it because the neighborhood helped watch your kids. These days, neighborhoods don't do that. Your 13-year-old daughter said there's barely no food in the house. You're going for 24 hours on a date. So you're thinking about going to Pound Town while your kids are in there starving. The cops come there. Yes, you're going to jail. And I hope you rot. Like that woman who went on vacation and left her daughter home. I hope there's a special spot in hell for you ungrateful bitches. Same for daddies who walk out of kids' lives. I hope there's a special place in hell for you ungrateful bastards.
You know what?
Y'all make no sense. Them kids do not get... The kids don't get asked to be brought into this world. They don't. You have a kid, grow the fuck up, put your big boy panties on and your big girl drawers on, and act like an adult and take care of the kids. But no, y'all just want the benefits. So when they get taken away, oh my God, you're taking my kids. Bitch, fuck you. Take them kids. I'm not saying foster care is any better because some of them people are like what he said. They rape the kids and shit. Oh, it's not even better.
I never said that.
You know, it's... No, like what I'm meaning though, like some kids, it's literally not better for them to go to foster care anyways because half of the homes, that's another thing, that system needs to be checked out. Some of them kids go there and you hear kids running away for a reason, so why ain't you investigating it? I'm just saying, if you have kids, there should be a law for it. Like,
I'm pretty sure there is.
I just don't understand it. Like that whole, I only condone abortion if there's a rape or if it's going to kill the mother. Other than that, Becky, you wanted to drop your drawers for his dirty ass. Well, guess what? Now you're stuck with the kid.
And on that note, if we're here next week, Come on back. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it because
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
we might not have to because this might be the last fucking episode. But thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Help me, help you, help me, because I need money. Cause
And we'll be back next week with more bullshit.
I'm just like, come on, y'all. Come on, dog. Help. Fuck. I'm just.
Yeah, because
I need gas money.
we don't really need gas money.
I got
we
kids
need,
to feed.
We need buffet money.
What? And he just fucked up the whole sympathy thing. Thanks. Appreciate that. Anyways.
No, we need casino money.
Bitch.
We need casino money.
Bye.
We need that casino buffet money.